Hello all, I'm Love Angel and I'm back with another episode of Battle Basics. Today I want to review one of the game events that is a great source for upgrading Alliance accounts. Lost Realm, as the main source of the green site tokens, is a strategy event in this game. This means that you will load your strategy presets like the Siege of Winterfell and All-Out War in this event. But everyone must be aware of some considerations about this event that I will explain in detail in the rest of this video. In the Lost Realm event, there are two types of battlefields. You will either target a single boss from different difficulties, or you will go to the Nightmare mode in which an unlimited number of bosses will spawn back to back and you can stack up more rewards as you continue killing them. The single boss mode can be spawned in variant difficulties from practice to epic. As you beat a boss in a certain difficulty, the next difficulty of that boss and the same difficulty for the next boss opens for challenge as well. Each week, Alliance leaders can declare on two of these stages for Alliance, and players can play in two of these events and benefit from their rewards. Each fight will start with a 10-minute preparation phase when players will create their armies and regroup, and then a 1-hour fight phase. There are 3 different bosses in this event. I will introduce each of these bosses and their special skills. All bosses come with 3 special skills that you need to learn to dodge if you want to do this event well. The first skill of all 3 bosses is a 180-degree cone hit damage in front of the boss toward the march it's attacking. As long as every other march, but the one that is tanking the damage, is behind the boss, no one needs to do anything extra to dodge this damage. The second skill of the first boss will show up with a red circle around the boss, and it starts becoming red toward the edge. When you see this, you need to retreat and get away from the boss to avoid its massive damage. The third skill of this boss is called a missile and is supposed to do a big amount of damage, but in reality isn't that scary. It will also focus on the march that is tanking damage. But the second boss, which is the Dragon Priest, is trickier. After his first 180 degrees cone attack skill, his second skill is a green shield on the boss that increases the counter damage from the boss, so all the marches that continue attacking the boss will receive heavy damage. This means when you see this boss use this skill, you need to press Q to halt your marches from attacking the boss. His third skill is Poison. This skill targets the highest damage dealer marches, so when you are against this boss, it's best to have these attackers separated from the rest of the attacker marches so only they tank this skill's damage. The third boss, Dragonarak, starts his skill set with the 180-degree cone attack as well. His second skill, however, is summoning 3 towers that heals him and makes him stronger in both defense and attack. So it's a priority to remove these powers as soon as possible. His third skill, the bomb, is very similar to Poison as it hits the highest damage dealers and close by marches to them, so it's recommended to separate them from the rest of the attackers as well to dodge these attacks. Here are some tips for the Lost Realm. In general, in the Lost Realm event, it's recommended to disable Simplified mode to be able to see all the boss skills. Also, it's major helpful for healers as they will see the health bars of everyone. Secondly, having a voice chat on platforms like Discord or others can help you a lot for coordinating movements. Also, it's very important to keep a balance of healers and attackers as well to be able to last longer and deal more damage. Recovering resilience is more important than healing in general, as it affects both the damage input and damage output of marches. As for the heal itself, you can heal in 2 ways in this event. Passive healer marches should attack the boss like everyone else, and if they contain commanders like Margery and Salma, they can heal as they attack. Make sure to never use upgraded bowmen with these marches. The active healer marches need both a healing wagon and to be set in logistics when you create the marches, and should mainly heal the tank march, the highest damage dealers, and recover resilience as a priority. These marches can benefit from more range to be able to stay out of combat. In general, Lost Realm is a major and important event, and the main source of green sight and base attack reduction that we mentioned in the last video. I hope you enjoyed this short review and strategy explanation video. Wishing all the best to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great week, lovelies.